Back to another video where today I will be reviewing two Jurassic World figures. Although for me this is kind of like an iconic duo, Carnotaurus and Allosaurus. Like ever since, in Dominion when the Allosaurus and Carnotaurus are both working together kind of, and they're like attacking people and stuff. So yeah, for me these two are basically an iconic duo. So we're just gonna check out the Carnotaurus first. I'll put the I think this is like the Sound Strike, or I forget what figure this specifically is. It is from the older Dino Escape line, and then, this one's the Fallen Kingdom Action Attack Carnotaurus. So, starting off here at the head, the detail's pretty nice. They've got a whole bunch of scaling. The eyes are like mostly painted black. Most of the figure is like this reddish color. In the mouth, the teeth are painted, and then the tongue is also like just a specific color, part of the jaw. And then there's like this darker brownish red color that starts here at the head and stops like right here. And then for the underbelly, there's like a white color that goes all the way from the head, and then it stops down there. And then articulation-wise, we've got neck articulation, head articulation. But the action feature here, which you press the button down, it goes like that. And then we've also got tail articulation, arm articulation, move that around. And then the reason there's noise in the background is because people are watching downstairs, and plus it's just noisy down there all the time. Anyway, there's some articulation here, the feet swivel. I don't know why I'm showing you the scan code, but there's the scan code. You probably don't need the scan code anyway because, it's already unlocked on the Facts app. So, yeah, there's the Fallen Kingdom Action Attack Carnotaurus. I'll put this one back there. And then we're going to check out the Dino Escape Roarvors Allosaurus. I don't know, Roar Strikers, Sound Strike, I forget. So right off the bat, you can see here that there's some blue paint that starts here at the head and then goes all the way down to here and then just stops right there. The ridges and the horns, it all looks pretty nice. I really like all the detail on there. I think they did a pretty good job, like, on the front area, but then the rest is kind of like, I don't know. And like the tail, of course, typically the tail has no paint. And then, like, the rest of the body is just like a strange, like, interesting brown, sandy color. The teeth are painted. The tongue, of course, is iconically, iconic for the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus has a black tongue, which is pretty cool. Articulation-wise, we've got leg articulation, and then legs go forward and backwards, in and out. And then the arms also move. I think some of this Allosaurus is actually retooled. Like, I didn't bring any Allosaurus to compare it with, like, any of the older ones, but like the tail here, it's basically the same until, like here at the tail, because they made the tail shorter and they curved the tail. And then here, the foot is longer, it's bigger. And then this foot, I don't know, it doesn't really seem the same. Then they also, added some, like, foot patternings. These arms look unchanged. Then, like, this body area, it doesn't really look... It is altered a bit, like, but over here, it's the same. And then for the chest, yeah, it's also the same. The neck, yeah, like, right up to here is the same. The head, of course, is different, but yeah, this figure is kind of retooled, like, mostly just altered. And then for the action feature, but yeah, there's the Sound Strike. I don't know, yeah, well, that's one of the Dino Escape Allosauruses. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for these two figures. Like, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you on the next review.